Hey guys, Fish Guy Zach back here with another video. Today we will be doing the PetSmart budget fish tank build. So I have a leftover 30-gallon fish tank and I'm going to go to PetSmart and give myself a $100 limit and go see what I can do to make a fully operational fish tank. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys at PetSmart. Hey guys, just got to PetSmart. Let's go see what we can get. Goal is to spend under $60 to $65. Hey guys, so I think I'm going to start with this plant of this aquarium substrate. I also think I'm going to go with this African cichlid mix for the sand on top of the dirt. For the filter, I'm going to run the SF40 sponge filter from Topfin for $14.99. Hey guys, just finished up at PetSmart. We ended up spending $56.58 on the filter, the substrate, and the dirt. I'm going to be going and setting up the tank when we get back. I have a few things like driftwood and rocks I'm going to be using, but should come together all good. Hey guys, so we just got home. We got the 30-gallon tank right here, and we're gonna start setting it up. I heard some rocks and food driftwood them up the ruins, and we're trying to make it a riverbank sort of deal. So let's see how this turned out. First, we're gonna start with the dirt and substrate so that we can have plants and grow the plants all through this tank. Because, like I said, I want to have plants growing up the side of the driftwood and just growing all around the thing. So that it can do more of a river vibe. So that if I catch any fish this season, I can put them in here and grow them. And then eventually put them in a bigger tank so I can watch how to grow, and then put them into a new bigger tank and then release them into a pond. So it's gonna come along very well. I'm just excited to see how this journey of this account goes. I know I've been posting some things here and there, shorts and everything, so I'm trying to be a lot better with what I'm posting and how frugal I'm posting. Just because I find that with my job, I work bikes, so it's hard for me to answer and do all this stuff. So I've been trying my best. But now that we got the solid layer of dirt down, we are going to now get a good layer of sand. So that the dirt doesn't all make a mess when we put the water in. And so that we're not just looking at black substrate. So I went with the whitish sand, so it's more like a natural look. Just because I like the more naturalist aquariums more than the like colorful sand or black sand. I have a few aquariums that are black sand, but I also do aquariums that are the natural look. And I just personally like the natural look a lot more. For just all the reasons. So that's why this tank I want to turn into a riverbank. So that with the bass that I'm going to be catching this year, hopefully I can catch a baby one. So that I can put it in this tank like a baby and then breed it until it's big enough to go back into the wild. So now that we have the solid foundation for all the substrate, now we're going to start playing around with the driftwood. So this is always the fun part, trying to get everything in the way that you want it. This is where I enjoy the most about the fish hobby, because I enjoy the whole getting to design everything how I want it. And yeah, I just started this hobby at the beginning of this year, but I've come a long way, and I noticed that just based on how I am going about everything and just being a lot more serious about everything. And it's just something that I've learned to really enjoy between all of the stuff, whether it be the dish or the aquascaping, just all of the above I've learned to really enjoy. So now we have this. This is just like a base rough layout. I'm not really sure how I like it. Maybe that like that. And then maybe this roll, instead of it being right there, we put it like that. So, I mean, let's say that looks good because it gives a little cave, but we can still see in the cave. And this rock, we could go like, it's in the back area, like right there. So you have the room that we can see fish going through. There's a bunch of holes and just seeing how it all goes. So now after we're done with this, you gotta find a good place to filter. Oh, I don't know exactly where I want to put the filter because it ends on the bigger side. I'm using the sponge filter for Coppin. So I might put it to the back of the tank because I could put it right back here and it completely out of view. Enough room for fish to swim around, a lot of crevices that they can go into, but also you won't be able to see that. And then I could put the heater also, it's right here, and it would just come up perfectly out. I also just ran and grabbed my Whisper 100 aerator and air pump so that I can attach a quick air line to the sponge filter and put it right into the back of this tank so that once I am ready to fill it with water, I will be able to just go right ahead and do it. Because once this air stone is all set up and the tubing is on it, I'll be able to slide the little piece all the way back to the air stone right here. Attach that back on, and then our filter's fully ready. And we can have the air tube coming right out this back end. When we plug it in, that's going to have air. We're going to put the heater right here, and then we should be good to fill with water. So there's just a few little things that I might add, like I have some leftover rocks, like little pebbles, so I'm thinking a few pebbles just around, scattered around the tank, because these pebbles are from my big my big 55 gallon, sorry. So I just think it adds a nice texture to the sand, so it's not just base plain sand, but it has a lot of the characteristics that a regular lake would have. So after I do that, I did get the biofilm for the starting cycle with the sand. So I'm going to put that in when I fill the tank. Right now, I'm going to just make a little room for this tank. I'm going to be putting it on my nightstand right next to my 55-gallon tank. And I'm just excited to get this thing filled and see where this journey takes me. Hey guys, so I just finished putting the tank where I want it to go, and I think it looks pretty good right here. Now we're gonna start just getting the last minute things all situated in it, like putting the filter in and putting the heater in, and then we are going to be putting the water in. So I just started to fill my tank with the water. I am using my tube that I have, and it's hooked up to my bathroom sink, and it's currently filling pretty well, so hopefully it looks good when it comes all done. The tank is just about full. I will check back with you guys when it is fully done. The tank is all finished being filled. Now I'm just waiting for the bubbles to go away and all of the stuff and sand to settle with the filter running so that I can start getting it more prepared for fish. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you follow along with all the shorts that I'm posting. And I'm going to be turning this long form video into shorts so that you can watch part by part. I hope you guys have a great day. Fish Guy Zach out.